Split chaos and package damage. Trash talk good, we love the static. PGR like this, lace walk.
All right, here we are. We are back for the post-race show, the season-ending post-race show, where Stephen Miles has officially won the Season 2 VRX PGR Lite Series Championship. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is bring up someone that I'm sure has a lot of opinions on what went down here tonight, and that is going to be Mr. Cameron Craighead. And we're going to go ahead and pull him up here and see what he has to say about what occurred to him on the final lap. Cameron Craighead is the boys in the booth. Do you have a copy? He's not here. That is unfortunate. There he is. He's here. There's Cameron. Okay. Do you have us?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to turn you up. Goodness. Okay. Welcome to the post-race show. Wish it could be under better circumstances for you, but there's really not much else that we can say about what we saw happen to you, what took you out of this championship here tonight. We were wondering if we could I really wanted to get a word with Axel, too, and see what happened to him, but unfortunately he's not available at the moment. But what were your thoughts of kind of what happened there in Turn 4?
Well, I was really angry, obviously, because, I raced that whole race. All season I've been putting together good runs to get points. I can't come out here and finish up front. I just don't have the skill to some of these guys, but I stayed consistent, and I got up to the championship, and I was, I had a perfect race going on, and I was having a chance to beat Miles here, but so I was angry when I got turned, but I calmed down a little, and I already talked to Axel. He already apologized. I've turned people, I've made mistakes, so I'm not too angry with it.
I'll tell you, you're taking that a lot better than I would be right now. That is a excellent bit of maturity from you, and that's pretty nice to see. I think Trev knows that. If that happened to me, there'd be problems. But it's really unfortunate. But at the end of the day, you come home still second in the championship. It is a great, solid showing for your first ever season here in the Lite Series. And presumably you're going to be running the next season. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. So what do you think this momentum, getting the second place finish, do you think you can finish the job next season?
Hopefully. I built a lot of confidence this season. I'm not a big super speedway person, but I've figured out pit stops and, staying with the draft, blocking. And I feel like with a whole season of now having confidence, and after this race, my confidence was through the roof. I feel like I can definitely run up front more and not make mistakes and just ride in the back and hope there's a wreck and make it through.
Well, there we go. I mean, that's about the best way you can put that. Just got to have that confidence, and nothing can give you any greater confidence than in your first season coming home with a second place finish in the point standings. Not a win this season, that is true, but you came, if I remember correctly, you came close a few times. You led some laps out here this season, but all that really doesn't matter when you come home in second place. And I guess it'd be remiss if we didn't ask you for any sorts of thank yous or shout outs that you'd like to give.
Shout out to my parents. I can't be here without them. Shout out to everybody out here racing. You can't race without people. Shout out to the broadcast every week. I enjoy watching them after, getting people I know to watch them. That shout out to all the people who make this league happen.
Oh, there we go. That's the word tonight from our second place point standings finisher, ninth place finisher in the race, Cameron Craighead. We appreciate you coming in. I know it's obviously disappointing for you, but we appreciate you coming in and getting a word with us.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep. All right, we'll take him out of here real quick. And Trev, I'm just kind of...
Let's get Dawson Wise in there, because I promised him an interview during the race.
Okay, cool. Let's get Dawson up here. Dawson Wise, it's the boys in booth. You got a copy.
Oh, yeah, guys, I got you.
Why am I talking like this? We're not on the race broadcast. I'm talking like we're still on the race broadcast. It's a post-race show. We're supposed to be having some fun.
Well, I'm fun to talk to him because, brother, I did a little thing. I don't consider myself a commentator. I'm a colored commentator.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just want you to know that I said that you were out here determined to win this race, and then you got jumped. So I think I can honestly say I gave you the commentator's curse. So Yeah, how do you feel about that? How was your race? How did that go? What tell us about it. These yeehaws and these numbnuts. Tell us about what happened.
Fellas, I want to make sure before we do this that I have the okay to say some things, because at the end of this I've got some things to say.
Wait,
Well,
do we
okay,
have beef?
but what kind of things are we talking about?
Not now. Save it. I'll talk about my race first.
Okay.
Look, that was a lot of fun. If you guys couldn't tell, me and Joe had it hooked up. I mean, really, our whole team had it hooked up from the start, trying to help Jared, and we were in a really, really good spot. Where like all 5 or 6 of us that were running were, like 3rd through 12th, and coming off, one of those early cautions, we just said, all right, let's go to the front, and we were on the bottom, and Jared got taken out. But even after that, I mean, me and Joe ran such a great race. Props to Joe. We literally nailed everything tonight. It was perfect. It's the most perfect race I've probably run myself in a really long time. On and off pit road, perfect. In the box, perfect. Strategy was dead on. Shout out to Brian and Brock as well, and Nash a little bit too. We were kind of coordinating with them once all our teammates got destroyed or blew up in the case of Chase. Shout out to them too. I mean, we literally, that last pit stop, could not have done it much better. It was fun, led a lot of laps. I hope I gave you guys some entertainment. I'm sure it was funny. The broadcaster goes to the lead. I'm sure you guys made a bit of a gig out of it. So it was fun for me, led a lot of laps. It's always fun to lead laps. Man, I felt really good. And would have had 3rd, got jumped on the last lap. It's just how it goes. I didn't really think I was in a spot to cash anyway, so it's tough. As for the things I wanted to say, Nick Seipel, what the hell was that? Look, I don't know what you guys caught, but we come off pit road. They come off pit road. Props to them. Great pit stop by those 3. Steven's running for a championship. I get it. And they come off pit road. We're coming up on them, and we go to blend around them. And Nick Seipel throws one of the most unintelligent blocks I think I've ever seen. Runs us to the fence. We cut back bottom. None of us are in a position at that point to do anything. Most of us get buried. Then Steven, almost turns Brian, unintentionally, but almost turns Brian, and it just buried me and Joe, and we both got wrecked on the last lap. Neither of us cashed, and it's all thanks to the fellas. What words can I use and not use on here? I don't want to.
Oh, it's a post-race show, baby. It's for the season. I don't want to break
the sanctity of the broadcast, but
well, anything within reason.
Well,
I think that's the best way I can say it.
All right. Let me put it this way. Disclaimer, this is the racer me and not the broadcaster me. The broadcaster me is neutral at all times. The racer me tonight is not. Nick Seipel is a dumbass. And he cost me and Joe money. He cost Brock Westmoreland money. He almost cost Brian money. Thanks to an EOL, Brian at least gets some money. And props to him, he ran a really good race, so he deserved it. But that dumbass block by Nick Seipel would tend to go. By the way, you go back and look at the telemetry. Joe's going 193. Seipel's going 182 when he yanks out of line to go block. So, keep that for what you will. I didn't really have a ton of respect when I'm racing around him anyway, and I really don't now for that. That shit was stupid, and it cost a bunch of us money, and probably cost me or Joe or Brian a win, because I think if we get in front, we split 2 and 2, and either one of us 4 wins up front. I think it's probably Brian or Joe, the way we came off pit road, and instead, Nick Seipel. Block of the year for Nick Seipel. At least he got his teammate a championship, though. I'm happy for Miles. Let me clarify. I'm really happy for Steven Miles. I've run a lot with Steven, so I'm happy for him. His teammate's a fucking idiot. But
so would you say there was some manipulation going on there? Would you confirm that?
No, I don't really think so. I mean, the only guy up there with a chance was Craighead at that point. He had no teammates, so I don't. If there was, I don't know why. I don't think when he saw it, because when our pack's coming, Craighead's already with them. So I don't think there's any manipulation. I think he just saw us coming and knew Miles was going to get buried. I don't know if Seipel thought Craighead was going to move up with us, which, I mean, he followed him up there, but I don't think it was manipulation. I think it was just a kid driving over his head like he always does.
So I have a question. Do you mind tuning into my Discord stream for a moment? I'm trying to find what you're actually talking about because the only thing I can find is this.
One right here.
Okay.
Oh, is this where You guys get this
We're coming up on him.
ridiculous run.
We're going 193. We've towed onto the back of their little group, and we're going 193 by the time Joe gets up to him. Seipel is going 182 in that lead group when he yanks a right out of line and goes up with Craighead, who I'm assuming right here is making a move. And look, I told Cam this after the race. Again, I will say this too. Props to Cameron Craighead. That dude put himself in position. He ran a really nice race tonight. And unfortunately, he bounced off the wall. He's actually, I think, who got me on the last lap. But props to him. He put himself in position. I think he was going to move up. And I told him after the race, I was like, if you had done that, I'm not really as mad. The fact it's a non-championship guy doing it, and then, like, none of us profit. Like, he gets buried. We all get buried. Like, I just... It doesn't make much sense to me, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit, but this is not the first time he's done something dumb either. So that's kind of why I'm like, if it's Miles that does this, I'm probably not mad. 'Cause it's probably the first time he's done something like that. But with Nick, it's a running theme. I mean, hell, 2 weeks ago in PGR, he stabs his brakes, or I don't even know what series that was in. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. Stabs his brakes coming to the checkered flag, leading the race. Like, I don't get it. He continues to do dumb stuff. Maybe that's why I'm viewing it in such a bad light. I don't know.
No, you have every right to be upset about it because you're right. It's happened to me too with him, and we've all been part of this shenanigans, as I could say. I had other choice words for that, but yeah, I mean, like you said, that it was a. Sorry, Nick. It was a dumb move that you just did there, and it did kill a lot of people. But I mean, I get you're trying to win too. But I mean, at the same time, you got to be respectful out here too, because that's what we're a community of, and showing respect is one of the bigger things aside from us cussing each other out on a daily basis. We also respect each other. You also got to go out here and respect everybody too. But that was like you said, it was a what was the word you used? Not numbskull or something. It was one of those things. One of those blocks.
Dumbass block, actually, Trev. That's the
there you
specific word I used.
Vocabulary word of the day: dumbass block, coming from Dawson West.
It's actually 2 words.
Hey, can we
two words?
Can we shout out Brian Hiddings for the save real quick?
Yeah, and I'll tell you this: when this happens, I actually checked up, let him back in. I'm like yelling at him, like, "Hey, get up, get up, get up, get up!" Because at this point, we're still, leading the bottom. At this point, I'm thinking, "Oh, me and Brian can still, find a way to win a race."
Shit,
And
had to say that.
it didn't obviously work. We got bailed on.
Come on,
but,
Brian, I got you.
I wanted to help him. He helped me and Joe after we, had our teammates taken out. Brian kind of was our help. So try to let him back in, but yeah, I don't know how in the world he kept it straight. I have no idea how he managed to pull that off.
Yeah, that's crazy. We should have highlighted that more, I guess. But at this point, me and Trevor were just screaming basically at what we were saying. Oh my lord!
Wow. Yeah.
And you're not gonna like me saying this, Dawson, but there's nobody luckier than Nick Seipel in that.
Yeah, he got straightened out by Nick the way it looks.
But guys, fellas, and I think we all know this by now. It's typically how this shit goes, right? I mean, for those of us that have raced, and again, this is racer me. And like the disclaimer for the YouTube chat, this is racer me. This is how that goes. You make a dumb move. Typically, you're going to get the good luck. I mean, how many guys I can't even count it on 2 hands. How many guys that have had this happen? Cause a wreck, make a dumb block, make a dumb decision, and then immediately get a stroke of good luck. It's maddening for those of us that don't do dumb stuff on the racetrack and just run our race and put ourselves in position, but I guess it happens. I mean, for what it's worth, he didn't cash either, so I guess there's that to take solace in for some of us, with most of us still finished in front of him.
I'll tell you, this right here is what gave birth to Craighead actually having a chance. I mean, it checked that lineup so much, he managed to get up here around Hunter, and that's how he ended up here. That's kind of crazy.
Kid gained a lot of respect from several of us tonight, man. He ran a smart race. He got himself in a spot where if stuff went his way on the last lap, he could make it happen. And I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. I mean, props to him. It was a great season, and I hated to see it end the way it did for him. That sucks, man.
And he did it all by himself. He ran by himself this race.
He ran with no teammates. That's more of a statement than anything, honestly, is he did it with no team. Oh, my gosh. Well,
yeah, that's tough.
Oh, man. Well,
yeah, that's what got you right there.
Yeah. Single monitors, gentlemen, single monitors. I had no idea.
Hey, man.
Man, you got to feel for Cameron, bro. Like, really, I mean, no teammates, just first season rookie, and they just shows up and... Oh!
Oh,
Whoa!
shit.
Hold on. Danny Barnes with a flip. We missed that one.
Whoa, I didn't see that either.
Does a wheelie off Joe Huerta. Bop!
Oh,
Let's take an onboard Danny real quick. That's kind of crazy.
I could already tell you Joe's pissed off. That probably pissed him off more than anything. Oh, I didn't even see him. Oh man,
Joe have a good view of that? Hold on. Is
Joe
the car
had
on
no
his
view of
side?
that.
Hold on, let's see.
Wheels broke.
Yeah. Just
whoa! Oh,
back on the ground. He finished the race. Does he beat Joe? Yeah. Yep. Because he gets. Yeah.
the suspension was broken on the one. The suspension was broken on my car too. I was limping.
You know, we should probably actually like take a look at this crash. We didn't really look at it too much on the
I was
the
gonna
actual
say, you guys
crash.
are not doing much due diligence up here in the broadcast booth.
Well, there was a lot that happened here. I'm saying we didn't like really get the aftermath of all this.
Did he cause another wreck on the last lap? Am I seeing that right? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything before I see it. Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Huh. Funny how that
Yeah.
works. Brock didn't cash. Oh, he cleaned out the rest of us, and he got Brock while he was at it too. Oh man.
Well, I do remember like because they were.
No, look, it speaks for itself to me. I don't know. You guys tell me if you're seeing it differently than I am, but I mean, come on. What are we doing here?
Well,
What are we doing here?
the story with this is we replayed this about 25 times after the race, and we were mainly focused on Miles because there were a lot of people in the
there's blocks,
chat
yeah, you
that
block it,
were
yeah.
upset and
Yeah.
claiming that we were not calling it out. Maybe
Offering it
I'll leave
correctly?
that to bed. I'll just leave that to bed. But I don't remember what I don't think I commented on this. I think Trev might have because I was more focused at seeing
Yeah.
if that caused that, which again in my opinion I think it's pretty evident that did not cause this crash.
It did not.
Now I'm not gonna put it on Nick per se.
Where's he going there is my question. I mean, I see that before wide at Daytona. Like, I mean, realistically, I mean, come on.
Well, I'll say it because I'm biased as hell. Yeah, Nick, you kind of did that, brother. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to win, but I mean,
It's
yeah.
It's driving over your head. It's the same thing when he did to us off pit road. It's the same thing he does every week.
If I can play devil's advocate here,
Yeah,
I'm
I see
saying biased here or unbiased, excuse me. Look at that right there. So Hunter, I mean that's a little bit of netcode off of Craighead, obviously. Hunter's coming back up.
I get it, but
And
where is he going there? He knows the 44 is coming back up, and he knows Hunter's going to get back in line 'cause he's trying to win too.
I mean, I mean, there's
have to know that
room.
guy's going to come up off the yellow line. That's kind of what I'm like. It's just knowing what people are going to do, man. It's not throwing
yeah,
yourself in bad spots.
I
Okay,
don't know.
like that. Yeah, I guess Hunter did have a little bit to contribute to that because he did come up the track, and
Yeah.
Steven is trying to split it.
And I see
not
that,
Steven,
but
Nick.
I guess what I'm saying is like you know, and maybe I guess it's because several of us have been around this longer. You have to know that guy is probably thinking, okay, I've got to get back up because I want to go win the race. You know, the only way he's
Yep.
gonna win is going back up. He's not gonna win with two tires below the yellow line. So,
I would probably have done the same thing too, try to get right back up.
well, and here's the thing: if you're hasting, number one, happens really fast. So if you get a 3 wide call, it's not long before the contact happens. And number two, again, if you're using a single monitor like me, even if you're using triples and you're just like not glancing over there, he probably doesn't know how far up the track Nick is. That's my thing. Like, I would have had no idea. On a single monitor, I have no idea how far he is up the track. Or how far anybody is up the track. Because I can't see out my right side window.
Yeah, if he's running triples, he probably knows he's there. I mean,
You
side
can
run
look
triples.
over if you're
but-
on triples. That's why I wonder,
Yeah.
you know, if he's on. And I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not sure.
But I was on
me, on a
singles
single,
for 10 years,
Like,
and
I have
yeah,
to
you
hit a
can't do
button
that.
to look over there. And on the last lap,
Yeah.
when they're scrambling like this, I'm not looking out my right side window.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, that's a. I'll just be honest. I'm not trying to be the guy like trying to be the say whatever. There's a word for the person trying to say the other thing, and I'm not remembering what that word is right now. But I kind of think it's 50-50. But
Hey, White Gray in the chat says, "Is this how I got wrecked, Dawson?" That's
oh,
so you know.
more beef.
Oh.
Hey, Wyatt's down there. Let's
Yeah.
pull him up.
He can talk about that all he wants. Are we
Wyatt.
we're really gonna do this live?
He's deafened.
No.
Wyatt, undeafen. Undeafen.
Are
There,
we
there he
seriously
is.
gonna do
All right,
this
let's
live?
go. Beef, go.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying he
I don't
wrecked
have
me and
beef
he's
with him. I have beef with
complaining about,
Nick.
he's complaining about all the wrecks
Very
that
underwhelming
were caused when I got wrecked.
It's just beef Wellington. That was funny. Fuck you guys. Oh, sorry. Yeah, forget you guys. Sorry. Couple drinks.
I get it. Yeah,
Couple?
I don't know.
How many, Trev?
4 beers.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jared.
Oh, Dawson.
Jared was
Oof.
4 laps down at that point, man.
Yeah.
He was not happy with his race at this point in the race.
Well, he was driving like he was in that first wreck, and he was like
Jared was not
150
having a
miles
good
an hour.
time.
Anyway, we got Wyatt up here now. I guess Wyatt, how was your race?
It was pretty good. Then Joe threw a terrible block that got me sent to the back, and then Dawson wrecked me. But,
Dawson.
I mean, at that point in the fucking race, I'm gonna be honest, I did not care.
yeah, I don't know.
I was already at that
just-
point. I was already so fed up on the last lap that I got buried trying to help Brian that when you went off my nose, I literally just did not even react. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean we're fighting for last, anyways. Neither of us should have been back
I
there. So
figured
Okay.
I wouldn't have even.
I'm about to
cashed.
take the beef graphic down. This isn't what the beef
Well, yeah,
graphic is
'cause
for.
there's not any, man. If this had been for the lead in turn 4, yeah, he would have had every right to be pissed at me. He probably
No,
still
I'm
would.
saying that because I kind of forgot I had the beef graphic up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we're
spent-
dude, we're running 9th and 10th right there, brother. What?
Yeah, but look, then the crash happens.
Well, we both, dude. I didn't cash anyway. I mean, it's
I'm trying to be positive.
I don't know.
I guess that's not working.
You're trying to incite a beef that's not really there.
No, it's kind of part of the job.
Beef Wellington.
In the light series,
what
at
we're
least,
calling
that's kind of what.
And like I said, my beef is not with him. So
Yeah, that's why I was there to begin with, is because of Nick. I wish Nick was down there. That'd be fun.
my beef is not with White. So
All right, who else? Who else? I mean, I guess Evan wants one. We got to pull Quentin in at some point because he's kind of a legend of the
Freddie-
podcast. Freddie, yeah, we can get Freddie up
Freddie
here.
needs an interview. That's what old Butternip said in the chat.
you guys can take over from here. Props to Joe. Props to the Jack Shack. Good effort tonight.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, I missed you in the
Carolina.
booth tonight, Dawson, but it was fun seeing
Props
you
to
out there.
Jared. Yeah, it was fun to race once though. I wanted to help Jared. Props to Jared for a hell of a season. I hate that it ended that way for him, but props to Miles. Really happy for him. Graduating on from the Lite Series as he probably should. Yeah, props to my teammates tonight. Props to Joe, man. We ran a hell of a race and came up a little bit short. Appreciate you guys for broadcasting and also letting me vent.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Wise.
There we go. So we'll see him next season, probably in the booth sometimes or out there on the track, either one. Hey, Wyatt's still here. I guess your race was kind of boring. Not much really happened to you except that.
Yeah, I mean
You got no help either. You kept getting screwed in every direction.
Yeah,
You got side sucked a couple times too that we saw in the sucker hole.
yeah. I don't have any teammates in the Lite Series. None of them are eligible, but I'm not either. So
You're not either? Oh, hey.
the
Oh,
last
man,
race.
Dawson just left, too. Look, I just got a message from Nick Seipel.
Oh man.
Well, I guess we got to get to Nick. And then we got to get to Quentin, and then we got to get to Freddie. I guess Freddie needs one, too. Well, Wyatt, good job. Shame you couldn't be in the championship this year, but it was a good run, good season for you.
yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for broadcasting. You guys are probably the most fun broadcasts to go back and watch at the end of the night.
Hell yeah.
That's fun. That's what I want to hear. That's what we try to do. But we appreciate you, Wyatt.
Take care, guys.
Yep.
All right, let's. Where's Nick? Where's Nick? He left. Come back. Hold on.
Nick, if you're listening, get that ass in here, boy.
Let me. There we go. Send him a message. Y'all probably heard me typing.
I guess while he's waiting, you want to pull?
Yeah, let's get Freddie.
Freddie.
Oh,
Let's get
Freddie, yeah. Freddie, boys in booth. How you doing?
What's up, guys?
You didn't have a good race.
That was pretty good until I got Dale Earnhardt in turn 2.
Oh, Nick's
Yeah,
back.
as an honorary Nissan Skyline driver in the ARCA series, yeah, you took the car to the junkyard. Well, you got the car taken to the junkyard, then you made it to an infield care center. Yeah, that's pretty much your race. You were leading too, which sucked. That was an atrocious accident too. That was insane.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah,
Bro, where'd Dawson go?
You had actually joined like immediately after he left, so
Oh, wow.
Let me message Dawson real quick. Let me see if
I
he'll-
doubt he's gonna come back.
Ah.
Unless, I mean, hey, I'll keep the beef graphic up, I guess, and
Nah, it's cool.
well, yeah. I mean, it was my last ever light race. I was trying to do some good, and I guess it wasn't too good.
trying to go back and find your wreck because that was about one of the worst thing I've
Oh,
ever seen.
shit.
It was horrible.
Where are you? There you are.
It was an atrocious block, but I mean, I get it now because this was your last race, and I mean, hell, to hell with it at that point. Oh damn, you turned Freddie too! Holy crap!
What do you mean 2? What do you mean 2, bro?
Look at this
What do you
thing.
do? You turned me.
What?
Get out of me.
Yeah.
Ugh. Freddie had to go to the
No, I
hospital
went-
after this one.
Oh yeah, no.
That happened so fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the ARCA car.
Confirmation from Dawson. He said his piece.
Okay.
Oh, do you have
I
a
do it
response to
every
that,
week,
Nick?
bro. I do it every week, so I mean, it's all good. Just what I do now.
Oh, Joe wants to interview too. We got to drag him up whenever. Sorry.
Okay,
Nick, go
but
ahead.
okay, we need to establish an order here. So we got
Yeah.
Wyatt, we got Freddie in here, we got Nick. Nick, well,
get
Nick
them all
kind of was because of Dawson and all that. We need Quentin next, I think, because Quentin
So,
is a
okay.
mainstay of.
Since Nick is in here, you got anything to say about Dawson's comments earlier?
I just asked him that.
Nah, I think
Oh,
he's just
sorry.
mad. I think he's just talking because he's mad. If you look at the reg, Hunter gets thrown down below the yellow, and I'm trying to go just above him. I didn't realize that Brock was going to shoot at 4. I didn't see the block or anything. I just saw that we were, like, I went through the middle.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was kind of
Congrats.
saying too. Like
Yep.
I kind of saw.
There was a
like,
gap there.
you had room. Like I kind of see it, but I mean you had room to make that,
Man,
and then Hunter
I
was
don't
coming
believe
up. But that's just
Yeah,
how the
I
car
don't
works, though.
Hunter.
The car literally just, I mean, we know how this works. Like sometimes you do that and you just get drug up, and maybe that's
Yeah.
part of what it was. Who knows? Well, all right, thrilling.
The enthusiasm is going through the roof right now.
I know this is just awesome. Well, maybe it probably would have made sense if we kind of planned something for this trip, but I guess it's better that we just didn't because it's just kind of what it is. So
Well, I'll say to you two boys, hell of a season. We watched you guys all season, kick ass, take names, and everything. You were two of really the three that were up front every single race, winning races, leading laps, blase, getting taken out, all types of shit. Even when we went to Kansas, you guys were up there too. So, hell of a race. Freddie, are you out of the Light Series also? Is this your last race?
Sadly, my last race.
Oh yeah, bittersweet, baby. But y'all gotta get the hell out because we don't want you back next season. 'Cause we need some new guys up here leading and winning races.
well,
hell
yeah.
boys,
I mean,
good shit.
it's kind of crazy that neither one of y'all were in the championship,
Yeah.
especially Fred. I mean, Nick, you got wrecked every week. It seemed like. Well, so did Freddie, I guess. So it's just avoiding everything, I guess. All right, well, we'll be seeing y'all on Thursdays from now on, which we already have, but only on Thursdays, I guess, at this point. But thanks for coming in. I guess it's what do we need a name for this? I mean, we did this podcast thing, Trev, like whatever, whenever it was after a few races and
It's pay get wrecked, isn't it?
pay get right. Yes, that was it. That was right.
That was yeah. Then we'll just use that for now on. Paid get wrecked. PGR baby.
I know Brian Hennings. He has a whole paint scheme dedicated to that.
He does, which is pretty sick.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Good seasons.
See you later. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Let's. Who's next? Quentin. We got to get Quentin up here. Quentin. Unmute.
The pride of Cheyenne,
The
Wyoming.
pride of Cheyenne, Wyoming himself. Let's find. What's up, Quentin?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's been a minute.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up with these dog paint schemes y'all had out here tonight?
There's a bunch of dogs out there, dude.
Y'all got a new team? Can I go ahead and coin it? Team is gonna be called the Dogs with a W, and y'all gonna be out here hooing all night.
Exactly. That was the plan, anyways. I don't know. It might be just a one-off thing, but we all just got pictures of our dogs and threw them on our cars.
Hell yeah. That explains it. So, because we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on, and yeah, we just thought y'all had some generic dogs on that thing, and the dogs were barking tonight. I mean, you were up front, you were up there in that pack for a little bit, for a good bit, and then I think did a pit stop get you? Is that what happened?
A couple of terrible stops. Yeah, just slid out my box like a few inches.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, you were kind of in this wreck too. I was trying. Was this the only wreck you were
Is that
in?
the first one?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I was in you know what's funny is this one I had 0 damage. The next wreck I was in, I had 1.5 minutes, which was, and it was like I had nothing. I felt like I did nothing in the car.
When was the next one?
It was probably the next caution. Whatever that was.
Oh no, he got hung out. Oh.
Yeah, that gave me.
Oh,
the
Freddy one. Yeah, this was huge though, to be honest. Oh yeah, right there with Heath.
Yeah.
All right, Quentin, I need you to win a race. I need you and Tucker to win a race because
It's
Tucker,
coming.
or sorry, I keep saying Tucker when I'm trying to say Trev. Trev picks Tucker every single week, or I say every single week, 2 weeks in a row. Which
I have 2 picks.
hopefully next season that continues. So I think in the interest of friends of the program, if we can say that, I need to be picking you every week.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
means
You're
I need y'all to win.
I plan on it. You know,
For nothing more than just fun and self-interest.
Yes.
I'm
Complete
pretty
bias.
stoked about this new license rule going. Because I think there were a few guys that were a little maybe over out of the league, maybe.
You're saying that there needs to be some guys that need to transfer out of the light series, or vice versa?
Which they all did. I think all the guys, like the Freddys,
Freddie, Steven, Nick,
Nicks,
3 that come to mind.
Yeah, like those guys.
Wyatt.
They're pretty good. But I got a lot of good guys still out there, but I like my chances now, and I got a pretty good team behind me.
Well, that's good.
Which is team P? What is it? PBG? Is that what it is? Is that still a thing?
I don't really know, but yes, that and Alliance with Asher and those guys.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see you guys run these dog schemes each and every week too, so I could be out here barking.
And then I'd like to get them into victory lane for you.
Please do, so I could be
car.
barking. I will do the interview, and I will bark the entire interview.
Please do.
Oh, I need to take the beef graphic off. Hold on.
Yeah, no beef here.
Yeah, no beef, no beef.
No beef here.
I need to make a no beef graphic for you.
Trev,
Yeah.
I just want to think, like, I like that logo, but I'm going to switch it here. I kind of just, there's something about just the picture of the beef itself that is,
Yeah,
it's just hilarious.
I love it.
It'll show up in a second. Of course, it's the broadcast is like 20 seconds behind. Well, all right, that's Quentin. I think, everyone's kind of filed out now. So we have 2 more requests.
Gotta get Joe in here. Yeah,
Joe
he
and
asked
Evan
for it.
Carlbon, apparently they
Yeah,
want to be
Evan.
in at the same time. So let's just pull them up.
Hey, let's
There's
bring Jack
Evan,
Shack up in here.
there's Joe. Welcome to the post.
Yo.
Welcome to Pay Get Wrecked. Well, I guess we might as well just pull everyone in here. There's only 2 other people, Asher and Scotty. There we go.
Joe, Evan, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man. What's up?
Hell yeah. What the hell you want to talk about?
I don't
know.
I can talk about anything you want to talk about.
All right. You got some beef?
What's his name? Hold on.
What's going on in here?
Hold on, let me look through my notes.
Notes. We got notes.
Who I got a beef? No, not this race. I don't got no beef.
Oh, wait, Joe, I have a
beef.
question for you.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me I just want your thoughts on something real quick, and I'll
I have opinions.
I'll see. Here we go. Yeah, let's okay, look at the Discord stream for a moment.
Okay, I'm looking.
What were your thoughts at this moment?
My lawyer said I can't say anything about that.
Oh, he brought the
Also,
law.
If you look at my cockpit, you can see me. My wheel is not connected to my steering rack or my steering box at all.
Can I just say sorry to Danny Barnes for doing that to him? I didn't really mean
Oh, that was
to.
you?
I was in front. Yeah, that was.
But yeah, the onboard. You got to go the onboard.
Oh yeah, the
You
onboard.
just did not see him.
I'm sorry, man.
My steering was broke as fuck. I couldn't.
Damn, free Joe.
He led Danny into that one.
Free Joe out the slammer.
Hey, good
What are
reactions
they-
by Danny. I will say, the second he
what
saw
are they
it, he
doing to me?
turned.
Are they?
Huh?
Are they gonna penalize me? What happened?
For what?
Oh,
No.
for that. Oh, okay.
No, that was just hilarious. We missed that the first time it happened. All of a sudden, Danny does a ramp
I was
off
laughing
of
my
you.
ass off because I was like, oh fuck, he hit me, and then he slides past my window.
And he still beats you.
And
He
he
still
still
beats
beat
you.
my ass.
What a race to the line. The battle for 11th place. That's something beautiful right there.
You know,
That's-
Asher and
that's-
Chris Carter were like hooting and hollering
That's
about
the
their
shit
finish to the
dreams are
line.
made of
No,
right
I think
there.
that was the real finish to the line.
Yes, it
That's
was.
what
That
what
was
dreams are made of.
Oh, what
that
happened to
was
Tucker?
Tucker got cleaned out.
He got destroyed. Well, okay.
Too much real estate, not enough people.
Is Nick still in? Oh, well, I was about to say Nick again.
That wasn't Nick.
I know.
Carter. I don't know. That was.
Well, that was just them. Oh, well.
That is Nick. Stopped in front of
I
me.
mean, yeah, but
But everybody's just gone for one spot there.
Fun until I didn't. So
Yeah, you were doing good all race. We saw you up front. I shouted out your mixtape a few times, and
thank you, I appreciate that.
yeah, and then you choked.
I didn't choke.
At the end.
I got fucked by that. Okay, there you go. Looking back at my notes, starts with a
Hey, Jimmy, you
H,
can't
ends
curse.
with
There's
a
kids watching.
Ings.
Inks. And H and an Ings.
Yep.
Brian Hennings is probably
You
watching
try to
right
go
now.
for a gap that wasn't there
Mhm.
because my car was there, and
I'm
reverse
just gonna
it,
say-
reverse it. Go back a little bit more. You gotta go to turn one.
Brian,
Turn
that was
one.
probably the
Yeah.
grippiest set of
Yeah.
tires.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
I'm there.
oh, you're talking about
he's going-
Hastings, not Hennings. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Brian. Takes
No,
you back.
He forced me on a line, and then I got screwed.
Yeah,
You got
this is
split.
where- This is gonna be a new soundboard bite anyway, because I went back to the broadcast. I recorded Landon going, "Here comes Craig!"
Yeah, I was screaming. I'm
was
surprised I didn't lose my
screaming.
voice.
Landon's supposed to not be.
You know what else I'm surprised about, Trev? I'm surprised my power didn't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to.
Yeah, I don't even think it even.
Yeah, we got bad weather up here today
It
too.
was so electric.
You don't gotta play this whole fucking thing, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. No, I'm gonna keep playing it just because you said
You
that.
know what? Yeah,
But,
we're just gonna keep playing it. Now.
I apologize to y'all in here and anyone that was in the race that's watching. 16 people, I guess. Sorry for being late. Sorry for making y'all sit for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, dude, I was getting bored.
It's that Alabama weather,
It's
man.
that, it's that weather that caused some problems. But
Joe, Denny Barnes beat you on 2 wheels. I just wanted you to know that.
Danny Barnes did the Clint Boyer of 2011.
yeah, he did. That's
And still
almost
finished
identical to
as
that.
well.
You know,
Who's RF5935?
I think that's Casey.
Casey Spring.
Yeah. Speaking of Casey, if you're just watching this, put in the chat. What were y'all and Josh doing?
Yeah, not running in the pack is what they were doing.
On your computer,
Trying
join the
not to
waiting
get
room.
caught up in anything. Yes.
Yeah, trying not to win a championship is what that was.
Let's
Josh
find
McCullough
Josh when
finished
all this was going
3 in
on.
the championship standings, 2 seasons in a row.
Dude, they're about to get lapped again.
yeah. So long story short, they just suck.
Oh, any response to
Well,
that, Casey? Should I put beef back on? Oh, the beef's already on the screen.
Josh and Casey, you've heard it first. Just said, I quote, "You suck." End quote.
Just gonna let everybody know. Trev said he was gonna use my account next year and run the Lite Series.
Oh,
Is that true?
Yes, I'm
Breaking
actually gonna
news.
be in the Light
We're
Series.
in collusion now.
I'm also gonna be broadcasting at the exact same time.
That's good.
Oh.
That's good.
Well, we already have Tucker for that, so we don't need you to do that.
No, I'll be in the booth with Landon, play-by-play and colored commentator
Colored
as I drive on
commentator.
track.
Shoot, I wish I could race with y'all.
But you are
I'm
a
stuck
colored
doing
commentator,
daggum
that's
training
for
right
sure.
now.
Well, Scott,
I
you
am.
gotta get out of the woods, man.
Oh, hey,
Trevor,
Yeah,
you
that
are
too.
a colored commentator.
Get in the sticks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
this
Shoot,
is
right now I'm doing forklift training.
Oh.
this
That was
is pretty
probably-
cool. What Mike put in the thing. Miles would be the champion with or without playoffs.
Yeah.
Damn, talk about insult to injury.
Miles was around at like the front end of the season.
Damn NASCAR ruin our sport.
Miles only
Right.
ran 9 races. He didn't even run all the races.
Did he really? What did he miss?
He ran 9 out of the 9 out of the 10 races. He won 4 of them. Got 5 top 5s and 6 top 10s.
God, Craighead
got-
got
How many
screwed.
laps led?
He's got the least amount of incident points between the top fucking 15. And holy crap.
Oh, it doesn't even say laps led.
Doesn't say laps led.
Yeah, and if there was no playoffs, Wyatt was only 7 behind him.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
Oh yeah.
Wyatt was 7, Casey was 10.
Well,
and
okay.
Josh
Imagine we
19.
didn't have playoffs, and then
Well,
this
Winston's
moment
schedule.
right here becomes a lot more important.
Mhm.
Wyatt Gray wins the championship if they don't die.
Yeah.
Well, Wyatt Gray
That-
died.
well,
That's
maybe
what I'm
Wyatt-
saying. That becomes way more important if it was
Wait, in that spot, he's like, what, 10th? Where did he finish, actually?
20th.
Ooh, my.
I think he towed.
You wanna come do this forklift training for me?
Yeah, then he would have won the championship. If he stayed in 10th, he would have won the championship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Well, I guess that's good. They didn't decide to just
Championship
flip
in
the
locations.
flip it on the
Well,
last
you
race
know.
and say, "Oh, sorry, we're not actually using the playoffs anymore. We're gonna just based on the normal points."
Yeah, Stephen Miles had the most bonus points with 19 to Wyatt Gray's 13.
Oh, Wyatt's still
Wow.
watching. He said I would have beat him if I didn't all that 4 after I wrecked, but he had one less race. He earned it all the way. I mean, that is true. You can't really take that away from Miles. He was
Yeah.
just amazing.
Dominant.
Dominated, yeah. He won over half of his races that he started. Well, right under it. Actually,
Under
yeah,
half.
right under it. Yeah, under half.
Just under- And then last season, I think he won 2 races as well.
And then we scroll all the way down here,
Oh, no.
and wait, I gotta find it. Evan Carlbon finished 29th in the championship series.
Hell yeah,
Standing.
what a season by this guy.
Yeah, only made 1 bonus point the entire
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
The bonus. What was
And
the
he
bonus?
got
When we have
Then he
votes?
got
I won
banned.
fastest lap, if anything.
Oh,
I didn't get no
Leading-
poles. I didn't lead no laps. I just straight up am washed. I am just
What
like
a-
Trevor Aswarnauth.
Whoa, hold on. Watch your mouth, first off. Second off, you're probably correct. And third off, how long left you got left on your ban?
great question.
A lot less
20.
longer until you get another win.
Ooh, he's probably right.
Yeah.
How did you feel that, hang on, I gotta remember where you finished. What did I say, 29? Jeez. Everybody in this entire race finished ahead of you in points.
Mm-hmm.
And so did Chase.
So, you
Chase
know,
only ran 7 races.
speaking of,
I
I'm
only
trying to
had
see
7
where he
races,
just
too.
blew up.
Yeah, he ghost blew.
He got blown by a ghost.
He
blew up?
is,
I mean, he blew,
dude.
like,
He's
right
fifth
there.
in line, and he blew up.
No, like
He just got to that
if
car.
you go on the radio thing, he literally said I ghost blew. Like,
Sorry, Chase.
That's as calm as I've ever heard Chase.
Yeah, I expected an explicit after that.
It's because he was
And,
shocked.
In Discord, he was like, "Yeah, I blew up."
Even in Discord, he was calm. Wow, good
Yeah,
job,
Discord, he was
Chase.
calm.
He's turned over a new leaf.
For now.
Not really, but he's turned over a new leaf.
How many times has Chase done that?
Oh,
Ghost
wow.
blown? No.
If he
No.
was
Ghost
fast
blown or
in
been
the race,
calm?
He will blow up intentionally.
Chase turns over a new leaf every fall. Once the leaves fall off the tree.
That was a tremendous joke. That was
Thank you.
that was great. I like
I
that.
find myself as a comedian in a bunch of the aspects of everything. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
That was awesome. That was.
Whoa, AI has gotten really good. That is crazy. Yeah, Landon. Oh yeah, you muted that shit, right? So they can't hear that.
Yep, it is muted.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
turning
what
it
I'm
on.
Talking about, boys. Hell yeah.
I am
You know
not
why
turning
he-
it on.
You know why he mutes it? It's because of me.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna come.
Every time you come into the booth, it's just some sound every
changing it.
time, and it ain't just you; it's other people. They got some soundboard playing. That's why it stays muted, because I know we keep it light
Live
on the
still?
Lite Series, but yeah, we're live still. I'm about to shut it off because I want to run C Open in 10 minutes.
Shut it off.
All right, I guess that's it.
Shut her down.
Wait, hold on. Someone's in here that hasn't been able to speak yet. Asher,
What?
how was your race?
No. All
Um,
right, y'all. We'll see you later. See you. Bye.
Hey, be
it was
nice.
mid. It was
Okay,
boring.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I did sat on the bottom and missed all the wrecks and stayed there till the end. Missed the pit stop. Got stuck with Chris Carter and everyone ragged. Then we got really lucky, and that was about it. That was a terrible.
Oh yeah, you
race, but-
cashed.
Yeah, I cashed.
Yeah.
EOL helped
You
too.
Finished fourth.
You
Good
finished ahead of
bullshit.
everybody that ran the race in this Discord right now, and that's Joe. So yeah, you did amazing.
And Quentin, don't forget Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin was in.
Oh,
Don't
Quentin-
disrespect
Quentin
Quentin.
is the pride of
came
Wyoming. Okay, Quentin is
hell?
Wyoming.
the salt of the earth. Is Quentin?
We gotta thank Axel Smith though for making these dog schemes. I don't even know how it
Yeah.
started.
I don't remember
Yes, sir.
it either.
So I think it was you, Quentin. You said you want your dog on your thing, and everyone just started sending
Yeah.
all their dog pictures, and we got rainbow dogs on all of our
Landon
cars.
probably wanted to throw
That
up
was
with
really
you.
confusing because I saw I think it was Bagley and you, or it was like two of y'all started up front, and then it was like
Yeah.
every other lap I saw another dog scheme with a different number on it. Like, how many of there are there? Like,
Yes.
I told Quentin earlier.
I'm
Dogs are
surprised Landon
packs.
did not throw any
Yep.
shade at those dog schemes because this guy's a cat person.
I am.
Ew.
Hey,
Proudly.
don't you fucking talk about Caesar like that.
Don't.
I like
you dare.
I am very happily a cat person. Yes.
I think if they were big enough, they'd eat you.
That's what
But
she
they're
said.
not.
Well, don't wolves do the same thing? Yep.
Yeah,
not
but
good.
they're
When does C Open start? I'm not
It
sure.
starts in 9 minutes, so I'm about to turn us off. All
Nine
14 viewers,
alright.
16 viewers now.
I'm just letting you guys know Quentin Steinbach is season 3 champion.
Yes,
Just
He
like-
is.
Hell
He
yeah.
is. He's gonna get
Thank
it.
you.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna take it.
All right,
Once all the
Cool.
votes
No.
Except for I kind of don't
And,
want to, you know.
if
like,
I get
don't
off the
wanna leave Light
overnights,
Series. I like
man.
it here.
only thing-
Baker
Uh,
proud
everyone
cat
blinking
person,
in and
Landon
Ma-
Veleke.
I did not
yeah,
just-
Matthew Baker is in the chat right now.
Oh no.
Shout out to Matthew Baker.
Live from what is it, Alaska?
He's in somewhere with sticks and trees and no internet.
Yeah, that's probably most of the Earth now that you say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Especially the no
Bro.
internet part.
When can we expect you back, Matt?
yeah, give it about
market here.
60 seconds because the broadcast is so delayed.
Evan, what did you
How
say?
about-
I said Asher Little, season 3 runner-up to Quentin Steinbach, the Pride of Wyoming.
Okay, what about Tucker? We're really not talking about Tucker here.
McClellan's winning 2 races. I'm calling it.
So we're getting
2 races.
Baker saying
We're
Axel
getting
Smith
Brad
cost
of
us the
Bass
best
Pro
finish.
Shop fixing to come in.
Beef.
We'll
That
follow
is
you.
true, Matt.
Beef.
That is true.
Beef. Matt
Beef.
Baker calling out what happened on the last lap. You know what? I know. Hold on. Let's clarify something because I don't think I really clarified this on the broadcast because there was a lot going on. I don't think Axel did anything. He did the right thing. He did what he should have done right there in trying to get in line with him, but it just was too late.
He ran
And he
over
hooked
him.
him. Yeah, I mean he did, but he was trying to that was the
I
smart
know.
thing to try and win the race was get in behind Cameron and go, and it just kind of didn't work out, I guess.
up in his face and killed Cameron
Yeah.
Cricket.
Dude,
Yeah.
the last lap commentary was great. They're all screaming, and all of a sudden, when Craighead gets hooked, it is the biggest blue ball ever.
Yeah, it was the letdown of the century. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but
I'm being
like,
biased.
I don't want that to take away from Miles at all. I love Miles. I'm glad
No.
he did
I'm
that,
just
but
saying, like, just the vibe, the electricity, all that kind of shit.
yeah, that was kind of
Like, here comes Craighead. Oh man, he just hooked him.
All right, we have 7 minutes. I'm turning this off. It was a good season. We'll be back. I don't know when the next season's supposed to start at all. It shouldn't
think
be
we're-
too long.
I think Mike's doing a race Monday. I think
We're still. There's still going to be Monday night races, just not technically in
They're
the
not gonna
season.
count for the points series.
And the official
have an
season will
idea
probably
of
start in
when?
like a month or 2. I don't know.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
Baker goes, just plate
want it-
track
I want it
racing.
now.
I don't think that was just plate track racing, buddy.
All right. Thanks for coming in, everyone that spoke to us. Thanks for
Matt
being in the
Baker's gonna
chat.
be
I
in
guess.
Japan next week. We'll see you hopefully to RC these son bitches again because you've been slacking, but we understand. So he's still watching.
I'm taking Baker's
DC
job.
dubs.
All right. Cool. 6 minutes now. Y'all have a good night.
All right,
It was a
end the
good season. See y'all next Monday for the next race.
East
Good night.
I love you,
Beef
Matthew
Wellington.
PGR, let it up! Lift fuse, no brakes, we don't play safe. Back in the pack, now we punching in the main stage. Draft team cut low like a blaze crate. Slide jump,